Today's horoscope, Cancer March 13th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. If your enthusiasm is up and down, aim to slow things down just a little to assess the situation realistically. Today's Sun-Saturn alignment reminds you to take into account the rules and structures of a matter. There can be a dose of reality to deal with, although it may take some time before things are objectively clear. You're at a juncture for reassessing goals and recognizing your priorities. The need to concentrate, focus, and specialize can come on strong now. This transit reminds you to add more structure to your life by setting reasonable but firmer goals. Self-discipline may be in order. A deadline may be looming, or you could feel suddenly less interested in topics that seem frivolous or won't help you in the real world on a practical level. Restrictions, hardship, and challenges are arriving today like an icy sleet. The mighty Sun, our great luminary, will fall beneath the frigid gaze of Saturn as they unite in an exact conjunction in your solar house. This reveals that if you've been making plans with your lover for travel or are already on the road, rocky news may pop up, especially around employment demands or health. You'll feel under the weather and cranky. If you have been dating someone from afar, especially internationally, this could be the breakup you've been dreading that may lurk ahead. Commit to your long-term goals. The time is now as the Sun in Pisces conjuncts Saturn in Pisces. You may have been non-committal when it came to a long-term goal or ambition that you knew you ought to pursue in your professional journey. Maybe you were initially deterred by how much time, energy, and effort this endeavor would entail. Although your goal could be a massive responsibility to take on, you and your professional journey will benefit from pursuing this goal. Give this goal your best shot and see where your journey will lead. For you, the energy emanating from the planets is crying out, look up. Look up from the comfort zone of your preferred pasture and check out what's happening in the heavens above. There is possibility for new direction now. Increase your flexibility, either at the gym, if possible, or in your working life. Go places you normally don't go. Wake up earlier and take invigorating walks to better acquaint yourself with the sunrise, when dark turns to light. Your job is to be open. Communication will come with ease on this day. Regardless of what needs to be said and where, you will notice that the words come readily. This can be a real help for you, as many as find it tough to speak their minds. Make the most of the added boost this vibration brings by making a point of getting together with anyone you need to talk with. Even if the topic is sensitive, you'll do just great once you get started. Right in the heart of the working week, two very different alignments will be drawing your attention in opposite directions. As the Sun catches up with Saturn in your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery, this is bringing two of the heavyweights of the solar together as they demand that you take this seriously. This comes just as an alignment between Venus and Mercury in your career sector peaks, something that is not only putting heart and mind on the same page, but is putting the past, present and future into perspective. With no more planetary activity in your relationship sector since Mercury left at the end of January, the Moon's return to your communication sector every 4 weeks is a valuable chance to keep the communication lines open. However, this will be no ordinary monthly visit, with the Moon returning to begin the lead up to the first total lunar eclipse in your communication sector in 17 years. This will have the additional weight to push through even the most stubborn communication barriers. Daily Planetary Overview. Today brings a shift in energy as the Moon enters Virgo while the Sun aligns with Saturn in Pisces, creating a moment of clarity that encourages you to face reality with both practicality and optimism. This is not a day for escapism or wishful thinking. Instead, it's an opportunity to bring your dreams down to earth and take meaningful steps toward making them a reality. While facing the truth may feel daunting at times, it doesn't have to be discouraging. There's a way to acknowledge reality without letting go of hope. Striking a balance between whimsy and realism allows you to set ambitious goals while still managing your expectations in a healthy way. As you move through the day, you may find yourself thinking more deeply about the long-term goals you've set for yourself. Are you moving forward in the direction you want to go? Whether it's career aspirations, personal development, or health and wellness, today's energy supports endurance and discipline. If you've been meaning to improve your fitness routine, now is a great time to take action. Small, consistent changes in your daily habits, such as adjusting your diet, incorporating more movement into your routine, or allowing yourself proper rest, can lead to long-lasting improvements. True strength comes not only from pushing forward but also from knowing when to pause and recharge. Just like a well-trained athlete, you perform at your best when you take care of both your body and mind. Socially, you are in a place where your warmth and genuine nature draw people to you. Whether it's friends, colleagues, or even potential romantic interests, you'll notice that others are receptive to your presence. This is a wonderful time to strengthen relationships, show appreciation for those who support you, and be open to new connections. However, be mindful not to let attention go to your head. Authenticity is key. Treat others with the same kindness and respect that you appreciate receiving in return. Have you ever met someone who initially seemed wonderful, only to later reveal a different side of themselves? Don't be that person. Instead, maintain the sincerity that made others gravitate toward you in the first place. By nurturing genuine interactions, you build relationships that bring lasting joy and fulfillment. Work commitments flow smoothly today, making it easier to handle your responsibilities efficiently. This may even leave you with extra time to focus on personal projects or areas of interest that have been on the back burner. Use this time wisely, whether it's learning something new, refining a skill, or simply organizing your thoughts for the future. The discipline of Saturn's influence encourages structured thinking, so take advantage of this moment to create a solid foundation for your plans. If you've been waiting for a sign to start working on something meaningful, consider this your confirmation. Financially, patience is your best ally right now. If you're considering making a major purchase or financial decision, take a step back and reassess. There may be unseen factors at play, and rushing into things could lead to unnecessary complications. Have you ever felt the urge to buy something on impulse, only to later realize it wasn't the best choice? Avoid that regret by giving yourself time to think things through. If something is truly meant for you, it will still be there when you are ready to make a well-informed decision. The key to financial stability is making choices with clarity rather than emotion. In terms of health, be mindful of your energy levels and avoid overexerting yourself. While it's great to have ambition, pushing yourself too hard can lead to burnout. Sometimes, challenges arise that demand more from you than expected, and it's important to pace yourself accordingly. Listen to your body. If you need rest, honor that need without guilt. True progress is not about constant motion but about moving forward in a way that is sustainable. Have you ever experienced the difference between working with your energy versus working against it? The former leads to steady growth, while the latter often leads to exhaustion. Today, choose balance over intensity. With the cosmic alignment guiding you toward realism and discipline, this is a day to embrace structure without losing your sense of wonder. What steps can you take today to bring more balance into your life? How can you integrate both responsibility and inspiration into your daily routine? Take a moment to reflect, set a meaningful intention, and trust that each step forward, no matter how small, is bringing you closer to where you're meant to be.